Hello everybody and a warm welcome. We have got an amazing one-day special we're about to share with you. We are talking Stamperia and we have got some goodies. This is our one-day special. We're going to go down the counter. There is a lot going on here. I can tell you that the lovely Leonie Pujol is going to be demonstrating this hour as well. Look, what you always get with Stamperia is quality, innovation and beautiful, beautiful designs. Show you, for instance, this is the kind of thing you could be making. Just showing it, adorning the box. Now obviously you're not getting the box lid, but just giving you an example of the kind of things you could be making. Right, I've got to tell you, there are certain one-day specials, certain shows that from the outset we get busy. This is one of them, and when you start seeing what you were getting, so we're going to break it down. Everything that you've got here you will be getting as a one-day special and a little bit more. We will start with our 12 by 12s, and this is a real core, the foundation of the one-day special. So you have got a host of beautiful topper sentiments. Have a look at that. And then you've got more toppers in here as well. So we'd be fussy cutting that. Obviously, we'd be using the front cover as well, if you wish. But look at that. So flowers don't tell the show. Is that right? Wait, let me say. Flowers don't tell, they show. Oh, that's better. I was trying to read it upside down. I thought that didn't sound like a great sentiment. Okay, so then we got more. But look at the detail, the colours, the layers of interest coming through. How great is that as a topper? And then obviously we are going to embellish. Or what about that as a scrapbook page project? And as we go through, now all of these you will also be getting, there's that fabulous lady that we saw featured on the box lid. But for your backgrounds, for your matting and layering, you're also going to get, along with the 12 by 12, the 8 by 8 as well. Do you know what's really striking me? The colour hues and tones, how well they blend. The gravitas of all, so what you're getting here, you're getting beautiful tones, lovely designs that really have impact. Now look at that. Come on, that is screaming to be used. That is absolutely beautiful. But then it's counterbalanced with a totally different design. Now I am going to spend just a bit of time going through all the designs because, say, we've got these in the A3 and you need to see this because this is a real core of your one-day special. But look at that price, $29.91, and there is so much more to share. I've got to tell you, 10% of the one-day special is already gone. And I've only just shown you the 12 by 12s. So we've got our tags in here as well. Look, that is such a beautiful background. And here, just a few more to share with you. That's nice. You've got borders you can snip into. Lovely. Okay, so that is stunning. And look, you can see you can use the front and the back if you want as well, cutting those borders out. That is a thing of beauty. So you are getting this fantastic 12 by 12. So it's 10 double-sided sheets, 190 GSM. You're also going to get the 8 by 8, exactly the same designs that we saw featured in 12 by 12, reflected in an 8 by 8 design. Then we've got, and I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just hold that up. I'll hold it here just to show you it is exactly the same. Actually, I think it even all. Oh, it's all gone wrong. There we go. So look, similar to your 12 by 12, I'm just going to pop that down. It opens up and you're able to see all the designs going through. Okay. So you've got, I mean, that is so nice. These, you can open up at any page. I'm just going to, at random, you would use that, totally use that. All right, I'm going to pop that down because we've seen all of those. Then, now this is where it gets a little bit interesting because we've got our foundation, we say with our papers. Have a look at these. We've got moulds now that you can start using and adding further detail and accents to any piece. So this is it's our roses mould. I'm just going to turn that around so you can see. So it's a, I would say it's I'm going to go with like a plastic mould because I know sometimes we offer mould, silicone moulds. It's not a silicone mould. It's a soft maxi actually. That's the description for it. So it's not a silicone mould. Okay, so I'm confident to say it's not a silicone mould. Only because I know there are a lot of mould aficionados out there. How about that though? Just showing you the detail you're able to achieve from these. Now we have got soft clay, which we used in the molds. The soft clay, and it is an white extra light soft Stamperia clay, and you're getting 2 packets of 80 grams for $10.99. They work beautifully within the molds though. So seeing all of those, how about leaf embellishments? So look, what you can do, how about that? Putting those together and you've just got the most wonderful flower. And then obviously we can colour those out. So you're getting all the molds. Or can I just show you this as well? Flower. It's worth seeing. So you've got the flower and the leaves in there as well. Very nice. And then we're not done with the one-day special. So let's think about this. You've got your Maxi Soft mold. Is Maxi Soft? Soft Maxi. I think I've gone down a whole different track. I knew it sounded familiar yet wrong. It's a Soft Maxi? Soft Maxi, all right. And then we've also got Soft Maxi mold. We've also got the, now look at this, decorative chip. Oh, wow. I mean, that is beautiful. And there is one final thing to share with you. So we're getting our 12 by 12. Beautiful paper pad. You're getting your 8 by 8, same designs than 12 by 12. You're getting your wonderful molds with the Soft Maxi. You're getting your chipboard, and on top of that, you're going to get an A3 rice paper. Now, the A3 rice paper, we'll just show you. We have got a picture of it, so we will show you what you're getting with the A3 rice paper. Oh, that's nice. It's a wonderful patchwork. A3, and it's described as province patchwork. So you're getting that province patchwork in the mix. All of that for $29.91. Look, even at $36.91, it's a good deal. And you know the quality that you get with Stamperia. The fact that you're saving £7 is incredible. And, oh, just looking at some of the artwork used in there as well. And I've got to tell you, I think we're approaching 20% of the stock. No, actually, scratch that. I got it wrong. We are at 20% of the stock. 20% of the stock that is meant to last a full 24 hours. And we always try and ensure we have enough stock to last a full 24 hours. We are busy. I'm so sorry if you're currently stuck in a queue on our phone lines. We actually had queues on the phone lines before we went live, so we knew it was going to be busy. So apologies if you are getting stuck in the queues. They are starting to build. Now we've got more for you as well. Just taking a look. Oh, we're just having a look at the frames. Really nice here. So just showing you now, using the papers, using embellishments, how you can really take it a step further. That is just a wonderful work of art, using the one-day special. And that's it, just using that one-day special. Okay, we're going to move on. Now, we got 12 by 12s. So with the 12 by 12s I'm about to show you, you've got 3 options. One of them is the 12 by 12 featured in the one-day special. I won't show that again because we've already seen it, but that is one of the options if you wanted to go for it individually, just to say. These are the other 2 options that you can get. So we have got this is our Sweetie or our Princess. Very nice paper pads that just screen to be cut into. And just showing you, before I go through them, this is the thing, because with Stamperia, you have got, I want to say snippability. You will cut out elements and you'll use them to bring life to a project. Like for instance, now this is from the Princess. Look at how nice is that? Oh, there we go. She looks like she's had a little bit of a tipple. But look, beautiful, right? Absolutely stunning. I think the best thing to do, if I pop that down, we'll go through and just see all the designs that you are getting here. So, dispatch will be for everything on the 12th of July, 1st of July. So 1st of July, everything will be dispatched out. So just looking at what we are getting. Very nice. So I'll go through. This is your Sweetie, and we'll start opening this up. So lots. Oh, patisserie. Very nice. Oh, I like this pad. You could do a lot with this. You've got your toppers in there as well. Chocolatier, patisserie. Oh. Your ice cream. Look at all of this. You've got, what are they? They're macaroons. There we go. Oh, now, oh, my mouth is actually watering looking at that cake. Isn't that nice? You could, very well done from the team, you could have your cake and eat it with this set. Beautiful. Okay, so that's your sweet. I'm going to show you the princess as well. I like both. Now, let me just show you. So, I think with papers, and the reason why we do like to spend a bit of time whenever we show papers is if you're going to invest in some papers, you want to see what you're getting. So, how about here? Now, instantly, we've got tags here from our covers. So you're going to be using those. But also, you've got scenes that you're going to set the scene and add further elements to. Oh, look at those. Oh, these figures, to fussy cut them out. You've got the doors that they can be walking through. So these fantastic princesses. They are stunning, like photorealistic. Or like paintings, I should say, not really photos. Classic paintings. Or how about this? Setting the scene. Wow. Isn't that nice? It's got a bit of there's a regal nature, like I'm kind of getting National Trust home vibes here. Or maybe a bit of Renaissance France coming through. There you go. So you're seeing, oh, I love those fans. That was actually a big thing back in the day because it showed buying stuff from the Orient showed that you were wealthy. Little fact for him. Yeah. I mean, the detail that you are getting is exquisite. All the elements coming through. And I just know at home you'll be maximizing and using every element. So we've got our backgrounds, we've got our toppers, we've got our sentiments, we've got our features. Everything in this is absolutely exquisite. So have you already got a project in mind? Maybe you're upcycling something and you just want to add that little final flourish to it. Princesses at the moment might be one of my favorites as a single option, individual option. You've also got Sweetie, and of course you've got the option from our one-day special as well. So if you want all three, you can actually get them in the 8x8. So everything that I've shown you, Sweetie, Princess, and the papers from our one-day special, you're getting all of those in an 8x8. And you can see that on your screen. So you've got your Hortensia, we have our Princesses and our Sweetie. This is just to show you the 8x8, so what you will be getting. This is the Princess in 8x8 form. Obviously, I'm not going to flick through all the others because I know we've already seen it. But come on, that Princess option is stunning. Love it. So say if you do go for the 8x8s, you're getting all three. You do not have to pick, and that is the beauty of going for that option. 681086, your item number. £20.85 is your price, and it is a new today. Speaking of new todays, we got more of the soft maxi moulds. Now, these are A4 moulds. When I say A4 size, you've got lots of individual moulds in there, nestled in. Beautiful designs, wonderful detail. They work incredibly well with the soft clay that we do have from Stamperia, and we're going to be showing that in a few moments' time. But £14.98 is your price if you want to go for these. Already a quarter of the stock has gone for these. Very, very busy. Could we just see the clay at the bottom? I think it's a good shout because it works so well. I will show you some examples. So how about this? That is your Dragonfly, which is over there. Oh, well, I'll put it there so you can see the two. But you see with that soft clay, you've got all of the veins on the actual wings coming through, the detail around the sides. Or how about that? I mean, these, with the soft clay, work incredibly well. Or what about this? The butterfly. Or maybe you've got an idea where you're going to be using this. So you've got your keys in there. You've also got your locks too. Now with these, am I right in saying, I've just got to double check, are we getting both of these or we are getting both? Whew, okay, life just got very interesting. Can I just show you a couple of hearts? Now look at those hearts. Are you kidding me? Oh, you're going to like these. You are really going to like these. £14.98 is your price. You are getting both. Just want to reiterate, because I know we have a lot of moulds. These are a soft maxi mould. They are not a silica mould that sometimes I know you see us featuring here. 365372 item number. But So busy. 1/3 of the stock has gone for the moulds, so don't miss out. I do want to say, with all our stock levels, we try and ensure that this is the launch show of our one-day special. We really do work hard to try and ensure that we have enough stock to last the full 24 hours of the one-day special. The fact that we're giving you such big stock updates is a huge compliment to Stamperia, and it always is. We're always busy. Now, the soft clay, we just want to show you the soft clay. I'm a big fan of this soft clay. I've seen it with the moulds. Works very well. 30% of the stock of the soft clay moulds has gone. $10.99 your price, and you're getting 2 packets of 80 grams of the extra light, and it is extra light soft clay, very, very light stuff. 585725 your item number. Now we've got some more goodies to share with you. I want to show you this. You're getting all 3 of these. Ooh, look at that. This is your cream paste metallics. All I'm going to say is technique, technique, technique. If you, well, stick around, because Leonie is going to be demonstrating in a few moments, and she's got some great techniques to share with you here. You're getting all 3 of these, so your metallic, your silver, your gold, metallic silver, gold and blue for $26.97. They are generous pots, very creamy, luxurious. Again, once you use them in action, it's all about the different applications. 889716 your item number. We've just had a busy start. I mean, consistently queues on our phone line. So again, I am sorry if you're stuck on the queues. We've also got the sparkles as well, and that's another thing that Leonie is going to be sharing with you. So do stick around. We have got these wonderful sparkles. Oh, do you know what? Shall I open the pot? And if we're lucky, yeah, I'll open both. Have a look at these. These are a little bit special. That looks like, ooh. Look at that, gems. $11.98 your price for your sparkles. You're getting your red and your green. Oh, they're nice. And again, Leonie will be featuring these in just a moment. For 497526 your item number. If you do have any questions, we'd love to hear from you. Leonie is here, so she's on hand to answer any questions you might have. Let's jump onto the website and see all the goodies that you can find on our website. So the papers are there. You've got the 12x12 individual options, or you can get the set of 3 papers, so all 3 collections in the 8x8s. You've got the moulds in there as well. You can see our mould individually for that soft maxi mould, the roses, $7.99. But you're getting it as part of the one-day special, and so much more. So do have a look onto our website. The Alice in Wonderland has been very, very busy as well. So this is one of the shows where I would suggest, if you do have access to the internet, whether it's on your phone, your tablet, your computer, it is well worth checking it all out. Okay, I'm going to hand you over to my partner in crime. Here is the lovely Leonie.
Thank you very much, Ione. Thank you for joining us. It's wonderful to have your company. Is my microphone on? Yeah, it definitely is. It is. Have you got me?
Do you want?
Everything's. Yeah. Have you got me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Would you like Yanis to chat for a while? You there? Smashing. Okay, so what I thought I'd do, and I'm sorry if it's funny actually, because a lady pointed out the other day that they see a lot of the top of my head. I do a lot of demonstrations, so that's probably why you see the top of my head a lot, so I do apologise for that, but I can't look up and demonstrate at the same time. It's just not a possible thing, so I know, right? No, I can't. So I do apologise for that. I do seem to do that a lot recently. Okay, so we're talking about the one-day special, which is absolutely amazing. I mean, you want to get one of these papers and just, I mean, something like that. That is beautiful. Do you know what I'd use this for? And sadly, I haven't got any photographs in here. Something like this. I would like to fussy cut these out and then put photos in those, and keep the bits that you fussy cut out, cut round the flowers. That is exquisite. If you are using these for framing, if you are using these for you know, your beautiful albums, they would be stunning. And then because you've got the 8x8, you see, you could then add the 8x8, so you can add dimension to them. So that paper, you can then add more dimension, which does look apt. I mean, imagine, so say there's little photographs in there, you framed it, but then you can actually add all these little extra bits on top of it. Absolutely beautiful. And you see, you could then put, see, I love this because you don't really need to do anything. The problem is, Okay, there is one big problem. The other side's really nice as well. I mean, have a look at this. Look at that. That's beautiful, isn't it? That's beautiful. Yet again, you just want to frame it, but the other side's beautiful. Okay, this is the problem. Stamperia, it's one design and that is it. You're not getting 2 of each. So if you do want 2 of each, you're going to have to buy the other 12 by 12. You can get it on its own. The details are there, £11.99. It's one of those. I want you to cut them up. I want you to use them. Right, enough babble. Let's get cracking. So what I've done, I do like cutting these papers up, but it's almost like a challenge. So what I've done with this one, I've cut her out of the paper. I've then cut this bit off, which was the side. I've cut the middle section out, and then I've cut this section off as well. So I've already got lots of stuff going on. I love the way they design the papers because look, it's so layered. Stamperia are good. They're so good. Okay, so beautifully layered. So what I'm going to do, first of all, let's just get a little bit of colour on my canvas. Working with canvas because we can. So start with a little bit of paint. I should have my pinny on, shouldn't I? Yes, I jolly well should. I am using Pentart paints. I don't know where I've gone and put my penny. I'm using Pentart paints. Pentart, lovely. The colour is just gorgeous. These are the creamy soft ones. Sorry, I'm moving out my own way because I don't want to splash my dungers. So, so if I look a little bit odd out of set, then it's because of that. I've gone in with the cream, and then I'm going in with the green, and just gentle, just allowing those colours just to fade into each other, so you get that really nice blend. If anyone can see my yellow pinny, that would be amazing, because I can't see where I've gone and taken it. Oh, I know where I've put it. Yeah. I bet I've put it in my other room.
Shall I go get it?
Oh, Yanis, that would be amazing. I'd hate to get paint all over this. Now, what you would do, thank you so much, Yanis, what you would do is go round the edges. I'm not going to because of time, but you definitely, if you're doing a nice canvas, it looks so much... it looks so much better. That's horrendous English. It looks more professional. If you go around the edge and you can see there. Obviously, the paints that you want to go for are paints that are going to sit beautifully with you one day special. It has got a gorgeous soft colour palette, so that's going to be really easy to do. So I'm going to give this a blast dry before I put another layer on. I'm going to do sections, so because there'll be a lot of drying time. So it's going to be one of them where I do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So just drying that off, which is gorgeous. It is ridiculously busy. I know people were waiting for this. I do apologise as well. I didn't give a sneaky peek of this one. Normally I give a sneaky peek, but because I've been that busy, I didn't even have time to take photographs today. So, well, it's nice though, isn't it? It's a nice surprise. Okay. So, next, what we're going to get is, let's start building up. Now let's have a think. Do I want to build up underneath? Do I want to build up over the top? So before I crack on with this, let's use one of the stencils. Let's build up underneath. Now, actually, you're going to get 2 stencils. You'll be able to see that, oh, you do. You get 3 stencils. Currently, we have only got 2 of those 3 stencils, sadly, but we have got a picture. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Really nice set of stencils. If you do want these, absolutely beautiful. And obviously, with stencils, there's so much you can do with them. So what I'm thinking is, okay, so I've got my design here. So that middle section, I'm thinking how beautiful a flower would be in there. I don't want, however, and I'm probably going to cover all this up anyway, I don't want this to go over her. So I want to put that down before I actually put her in place. So let's pop it about there. Now, there's loads of things you can use. What I'm going to go in for is... another green. So I've got a different green, which will mix and match with all of these. So... there we go. So I've got my green. Yes, Yanis has found me pinny. Thank you, Yanis. Woo! Look, my pinny, thank you. That's better, isn't it? Oh, mind my microphone. Oh, that's not professional, is it? Oh, and you know me, I do like to try and be ever so professional. Right, there we go. So, next, let's get some paint on. So, we've got the, I'm going to go in with that green. This is such a lovely tone. So, just stenciling this through. Now, my stencil brush is a little bit wet. I'm hoping it don't bleed through. If it does bleed through, I'm not going to panic. Not going to panic about any of this today. Because obviously I do a lot of covering. So all this will probably be covered up anyway. So go in with the green there. Let's just make sure I haven't bled. No, perfect. And then just pop that to one side, because let's go in with soft pink, I think. And at this stage, it's not a big deal if the colours aren't right anyway. The colours will look too clean. But because this is going to be, it's all going to be layers and layers, so it will, it'll all look different when it's finished. So going in with the pink, like so. If you do want your stencils, remember you are getting all three. I must admit, they're really, really pretty stencils, and they're thick stencils as well, so they're gorgeous if you do want to use them with your texture pastes and things like that. I mean, we've so many gorgeous things on the show. Home decor, absolutely, you can use them with home decor. And what would you like to use them with, Kim? On tiles, yeah, definitely. I mean, the stencil's perfect. You just have to pick the right product to use with it. These ones won't bend particularly. They're not flexible as such, but you can use them on all sorts. Okay, now, let's have a look. Bring her back in, see where we're up to. So as you can see, yep, covered nearly all of it. That's what you do though, isn't it, with this? And it's funny, actually. Eventually, you get over worrying about that. Okay. Cool. I'm liking that anyway. I like that detail. Here, I want a bit of detail there. And can you see you've got that really nice little swirl there? So just bring in that green again. Wrong green. Bring the pink because. Okay. And there. Just going through like so with that beautiful stencil. Okay, exquisite. It's a lovely, lovely stencil. I must admit, the tile one, that's my favourite. It's absolutely stunning. Okay, happy with that. Again, give it a blast dry. You want to dry in between your layers. If you don't dry in between your layers, then obviously when I put my glue on, I'm going to smudge everything. So it is important to dry. I do say this more to myself than anybody who's watching. Because this is where I'm really bad, because I'm really impatient. Okay, next, the glue. Now, this glue is busy every single time we have it on. It's a cracking glue. I've been using this for all sorts. I've been using it for all the paper crafting. I've been using it for my rice papers. It's a really good glue. You're going to get 2 pots of this as well. If you would like to get hold of it, it is your colour gel. Now, it's a clear glue, so that means if you get it, if you get it on your papers, it's not a big deal. So if you get it on the front of the papers, sorry, I always do this. If you get it on the front of the papers, look at that, it's crystal clear. So it's not going to make a mess of anything. It's a really nice glue. And I've been putting mine on with my fingers. Because it is quite a nice glue. Okay, so let's get building. I've got my first layer of paper, so I'm going to be popping that on. Before I pop it on, I want to ink it. It is a little bit big, so I will cut some off. So I'm just going round the edges with my ink. Again, I'll be layering stuff on this, so it won't matter too much. But now that colour gel, which does literally sell out every time. I think every time I've had it on, it's gone. 10% of the stock has gone. If you do want this, please check your baskets out. Now that actually, it's just slightly too big. So I'll just trim that off about there, like that. And I like the fact that you can use it with your rice papers. And then let's bring her in. Now I'm not sticking her down yet. I'm going around the edges because of course we don't want those white edges. I love doing things like this, but it's a case of taking your time, building up the elements, building up the different layers, but you can get loads of techniques in, which is marvellous. Okay, so just going round which is really quick. I'm not bringing any onto her face. And then the other elements, and this is the bit that'll just sort of sit under that I did fussy cut out. Now, the reason I fussy cut this bit out is because I want her to be raised. I don't want her to be flat. So I want a little bit of dimension. So when I come to glue when I come to glue her on, she's going to be raised. So I'm not gluing her down yet, but I did want to ink her so she's ready. Okay, those two pieces are ready. Let's get gluing. So with your wonderful glue, just taking my paintbrush and just getting it on. It's really nice thick glue as well. It's lovely stuff. It's funny, it took me a while to get used to working yeah, I don't know why, but you know, for using this for all my papers when I'm doing things like this. But honestly, once you do, it's like, oh yeah, that really works. So popping that on, as so, and then just starting to glue this down. So I'm gluing over the top, so I'm sealing it, but also, of course, gluing it down. So there we go. And you can see now why it's really important to paint the edges. I will do afterwards. I'm not doing for the show because you do not want to see me do that. But afterwards I will absolutely paint it so you'll be able to see. So I do put the glue on the canvas first. You can put the glue on the paper. I do it this way because I'm used to doing it this way for my rice papers. And that's why I do it this way. It's just, I'm in this habit. But no, you could absolutely just put it on your paper. But this gets your canvas nice and primed for you to put that paper on. There we go. It is a really good adhesive. I like it. I like it a lot. And then pop my paper down. Now, with your paper, you want to make sure there's no air bubbles in there. You want to make sure it's going to be nice and flat. So what you do is just I'm starting from the bottom and I'm pushing it down, and that means I'm making sure I'm getting a really nice flat finish. So going up, remember you can use this on your rice papers, which is great because the rice papers, as we know, Stamperia rice papers are like the best in the business as far as I'm concerned. So there you go, the actual bee's knees, which apparently is a good thing. Okay, perfect. I love it because at this stage you think, you should have left it as a full 12 by 12 piece of paper, love. but trust me, it will look better. Well, it probably won't look better than the original piece of paper, but that is our aim. Okay, happy with that. Now, what I am going to do is allow this bit to dry, pop that to one side. Allow that bit, I'm not doing anything with yet, pop that to one side. But what I am going to do is bring in one of the embellishments. Now, this is gorgeous. This is your mould from the one day special, and you can see really nice. Now this is with your air dry clay. Unless you've worked with air dry clay, it's ridiculously light. I mean, it's amazing stuff. You are going to get 2 packs of your air dry clay, and it is super soft. Over half the stock has gone. Now, when I was using my moulds, right, you keep looking at that a minute. I've been really naughty today and I've left kind of everything on the other side of the building. When you fill it, that's your moulds, yay! Sorry, that's your clay. Now with your clay, £10.99 is your price. Over half of the stock has gone. I've picked up the other mould actually, but it doesn't matter. Now, when I've used these before in the past, let me just make sure this is all right. When I've used it in the past, I've absolutely filled my mould. You don't need to. It is. When I was doing this, because I was prepping yesterday, and because I needed this to dry, I thought, right, don't fill the mould. Honestly, it's perfect. Dry them in an airing cupboard as well, or, you know, somewhere with a nice warm heat. I normally let them dry in my my dining room, and that is just, it's such a cold room, and they get a bit of a wobble on. Whereas if I dry them in my airing cupboard, nice dry heat, they dry really flat. Right, look. I'm not filling the mould. Can you see? I'm not even aiming to fill the mould. In fact, I'm actually being really careful not to, and aiming to half fill that mould. You can fill these right to the top if you wish. And I do believe, I'll have to check what you can use these with, because I can't remember. I can't remember if you can use them with chocolate, or if it is just, it might actually just be your air dries, but I can't remember. I will have to have a little look about that later. Okay, so once you've filled it, then all you need to do, they are flexible enough. So just flex that and it'll just pop out. So just do that and you just work it out. See? Be gentle. That bit needs to come out. Let me just flex that bit too. Bloop. Oh, I broke it. Be gentle, she says. Right, if you break it, do this. Squidge it back up, start again. It does make me laugh, you know. At home, I did loads of these. Didn't break one. Live teller. Live teller. Obviously, the queen of the air dry clay is our Catherine. And Catherine has loads of tips for your air dry. This, I haven't used corn flour or anything in it, but I suppose that is, if you're having trouble getting them out, then maybe use a little bit of corn flour. I know Catherine uses hand cream for in her mould, so maybe try a little bit of that in the mould if you have problems. Normally, as I say, I don't. It'll be live TV. Now, the clay is ridiculously busy. In fact, 2/3 of the stock has gone. If you do want that clay, you do need to check your baskets out now. I would hate you to miss out on it. It is cracking stuff. Now have I got it this time? Come on. Come on. Honestly. Do you know what? Okay, it doesn't matter. Let's not go on. Let's not go on. That sounded quite dramatic, didn't it? That is it. I just can't go on. My clay. Okay, do you know what? This one's going to be really vintage. Shabby chic. In fact, that's shabby. Look at that. That's shabby. Maybe my clay just needs a little bit of water. Maybe my clay's a little bit dried out. So I'll just pop a little bit of water on my hand and fix it. I'm faffing. There you go. Over 70% of stock has gone. People will definitely have used this clay before. I know you will. In fact, send photos in. We love hearing from you. We love seeing what you've made. If you've had clays before, if you've had, maybe you've got other Stamperia stuff. Honestly, I love seeing what you've got and what you've made. It's wonderful. So email in. Remember, when you email in, you are emailing the full team. When you email in the live gallery, so it is all of us. So it's me, Yanis, Jack, full team. So we'll all be able to read those emails. So it'll be lovely to see your pictures as well. Okay, just popping that on like so. Now, boom, happy with that. You'll do it really quick. You won't faff like me and do that. You won't do that. Okay. Yeah, I just had a bit of water, fixed it. Right, okay, this is one that I prepared earlier and dried. Keep it in a box. Do what Catherine does, not what I do. Catherine puts a piece of wet, I think she puts a baby wipe, but you could put a damp towel in there just to keep it nice and fresh. Properly, it's really, really handy stuff, is that? Love it. We're approaching 80% of the stock with your clay. Do not miss out on your clay. Okay, what I am going to do is colour it. Right, we've got these on the show. So these are your cream paste. Now, these are a bit cool. So, you know, with our normal cream paste, this now, if you have watched this before, this is sold out again and again and again and again. Cream paste is ace, because what cream paste does is allows you to do this. So with a mould, you can actually use your cream paste for your moulds, and it gives you that serious flexibility. It is super, super cool stuff. $13.98. That's our normal cream paste. It's pure white. But we've now got cream paste in colours. Now, at the moment, I haven't had chance. You're going to get so bored of me saying that. But I haven't had a chance to put them in my mould yet. I will do. This is absolutely what I'm going to be doing in my break. You're getting them in silver, you've got gold, and you've got blue. 26.97. It's the big pots as well. But cream paste you can do loads with. You can, of course, you can use them with your stencils. You can use them as a texture paste. You can actually, with something like this, I mean, that colour you can make gorgeous skins with. So you can make some really cool things. And if you make skins with, you can then do some beautiful flowers. You know, you can do flower forming with them. And you could even die cut it. You know, make a skin with it and die cut it. There's loads you can do with this stuff. The big pots as well, so they'll last. However, what I decided to do was colour. So I've taken my, this heart. I'm just looking for a brush. Me and my brushes. So, oh, I keep ruining my brushes. Now, what did I use that for, folks? Can we, oh, I remember. We don't want to use that one just yet. Sorry, I'm turning my back on you again. I am very bad at this. I'll do this and then I'll let you break away if that's okay. I need to break away. It all sounds very serious, doesn't it? Okay, that's better. So I've got a brush. Now, what I'm doing with this, okay, stippling brush first of all, because I'm going to stipple the gold on. I know it's a cream paste, but you can still paint with it. It's got a beautiful, beautiful shimmer. I'm so pleased how you picked one of the biggest moulds that we had. Why didn't I just pick up a little leaf? Jack, will you pass me a little leaf? Because otherwise I'll be here all day, won't I? Just a little. You know, when it seems like a good idea, and then you realise that actually I'm going to be doing this for ages, aren't I? And people will be going to like, oh, Leonie. Oh, Leonie, because I mean, I'm putting all 3 layers on. It's not even just a 1 layer, my job is this. It's a 3-layer job. I'm going to finish this because I'm stubborn. I'm still going. I'm stubborn. I'm not leaving it halfway through. Okay, just pop that on. I'm using a stippling brush. A stippling brush is great because you can get in those nooks and crannies. What I do like about this is it's not perfect. You know, I have got like little creases in the edge, and I really like that because it makes it look quite authentic, quite, you know, old-fashioned, and I think that looks beautiful. Okay, I'll leave that to one side. Let's do the little old leaf. So the little old leaf going in, and these are all from your mould. These are from your one-day special, and these are using your air dry clay. I love the movement in that as well, and that is from the mould. It's beautiful. So that's your first layer. Okay, so go on with your gold first of all. Then take your silver. And I haven't let it dry. I haven't let it dry because I like the blend that it creates. I really like these. I did it, I were playing with one at Flower Moulds, and I really like the way you get that. You've still got the gold underneath it, but that silver, it just gives it a different tone. And then the blue, I mean, that blue, look at that colour. I mean, that is just yummy, isn't it? It's absolutely divine. So you don't need too much of the blue because it's really strong, but the blue is just lush. So putting in a little bit of the blue. Really like these mixed together. So just popping that in, and that'll just give me a little bit of a tone there. Now be careful with this. Can you see how it's getting a bit... Oh, I've brought the end off, that's why, because I'm being rough. Just be careful. Can you see I'm lifting it? As I go around, I'm lifting it. And that's because it's wet. But again, I'm not too bothered about that either. Quite like it being a bit patchy. Okay, so I'm happy with that for now. And then this time I do go in with my gun, my heat gun, that is. So just go in with your heat gun, dry it off. Now with air dry clay, when you are painting it, you do have to be careful of overworking it sometimes because you're wetting the clay again. So you do need to, I am a bit rough sometimes. Okay, let me see if that's dried enough. Yep, that's cool. Just quick blast, that's it, dry, but watch this. So, now what I'm going to do, I know from the sides it doesn't look that great, on top it looks amazing, but from the sides it's still looking a bit... Okay, now this stuff. I know when it's not in its packet, it's like, what on earth is that? I've gone and put my packet somewhere really safe. This is the vintage paste. Now, this is new. I hadn't used this before. I've really liked this. It's kind of cool. You're getting a lot. You're getting a lot for your money. I know it looks nicer in its package, but $12.99 and you're getting 170 mils there. I'm sure the picture is probably prettier than the big tube. But, okay, where did I put my bit of plastic? See, the picture, that's the packaging, which is lovely. But it is good stuff, is this. So, what you want to be doing with this, okay, there's loads of different techniques, but for this, now I've been sensible. I've actually put it on a plastic bag. The reason I put it on a plastic bag, because normally I put it on my glass mat, and what I was doing when I was prepping, I put my lovely lady, or summer, I put it straight in the paste. So they're a brown blob. I mean, oh my goodness. So I've learnt, put it on plastic, then you can move it to one side and you don't get it everywhere. Just picking it up with my my brush, and then look, you just go completely over the top of it. Just bear with, because it's cool. Completely cover it. And then there you go, you got a brown leaf. Only joking. Gorgeous. So, take your cloth. Now, they do say use baby wipes. I don't use baby wipes. I mean, there are the baby wipes that you can get now that haven't got plastic in, and do actually, but I haven't bought any. Instead, I've got my cloth that I've just spritzed with water, and then just start to rub. Now, can you see that? The paste starts coming off. It's gorgeous, because it just antiques it beautifully. So it'll give you that. Can you see the gold still under there? I can see I mean, it might be a bit subtle. I don't think you can see it as well as I can just yet. Yeah, we always find that in this. I always find I can't see it quite as well. But I've got, can you see? It's got the blue coming through. I'm just taking it. Oh, it's been too rough again, and I've ripped my clay. You've got the gold, you've got the blue coming through as well. Now I'll be honest with you, I've ripped my clay because I've been too rough. Don't panic. You'll be able to glue that back together. You won't even know you've ripped it. Let me just hold that up for you, because can you see now it's the sheen? Can you still see the sheen underneath it? So the sheen underneath it is from your cream paste. In fact, this is one I prepared earlier, but it hasn't dried yet because I've put a pouring medium over the top of that. So the pouring medium is still drying. But can you see, you can see the blue, you can see the brown. So that, can you see next to it, won't they look gorgeous? I love that. I absolutely love that. I think that is so vintage and fabulous. Now, so that's your leaf. You'll do that with how much? Right, shall I just break there? Because I have been, yeah, I'll break there and let Yanis to remember. I didn't realise I've been chatting on for that long. We've had some viewers' images. Oh, lovely, thank you. Oh, that is beautiful. Who's that from? From Jackie. Jackie, that is gorgeous. She says, hi, team. She says you love Stamperia. And that's the heart mould that we've got on the shore. Boom, with the beautiful altered time. Oh, Jackie, I remember that collection. It's gorgeous, isn't it? That's the heart mould that we've got on the show. Jackie, thank you ever so much for sharing that. That is absolutely exquisite. We've got another from Michelle. Oh, Michelle, that's your time paper. That is lovely. I'm coming in to have a closer look at that. Oh, Michelle, that's gorgeous. So Michelle's used a beautiful time paper as well. That is divine. It looks like a lot of crackling as well has gone on there. Thank you, ladies. It's lovely to see what you've been making. I'll shut up and hand over to Yanis.
Thank you, Leonie. Now, did I hear that little birdie said Michelle's got a birthday in lockdown coming up? Did I hear that or make that up? Oh, sorry. Thank you for keeping me sane during lockdown. I thought I heard birthday. Well, there we go. I'm sure she has got birthday this year. Sorry. Okay, listen, one-day special time. So what you're getting with the one-day special, and it is busy, I mean seriously busy for launch. We will start with your beautiful Hortensia 12 by 12. Let's have a flick through here and you get to see it because it is something very, very special. You've got so many elements that you're going to take advantage of with the paper pads. So you can see there we've got toppers, we've got, well, sentiments I should say, toppers that you have here. And then as we flick through, it just keeps on getting better and better. Beautiful florals, wonderful colours in there as well. Let me just show you the next one. How about this? Whoa. That just, it screams to be used. And that's the thing with every one of these papers, you will want to use them. 30% of the stock for the one-day special has gone in the first hour, the launch hour, which gives a massive indication of just how busy we are. And I'm not surprised when you've got scenes like this coming through. So whether it is home decor, artwork for your home, scrapbooking, journaling, card making, this one here, if you just have a look at this, I will show you, that is that. Just add some few out. I mean, that is a work of art in a frame that you could be doing. And it just gives you an idea of the possibilities with the pad. Okay, let me just carry on going through here. I mean, there's just, look, there's more and more to be seen. That's lovely. So all of these elements coming through. Now you will get this also in your 8x8s. There we go. Lovely. Use the front and back of your pad as well. So everything I've shown you there with the Hortensia, you're also going to get with your 8x8s as well. And then we've got our soft maxi molds, which are phenomenal with the dry clay. One thing to point out, the only thing you can't really put in your molds is hot wax. Don't use hot wax in these. But with the soft clay, the soft clay, by the way, limited stock now, just showing you that soft clay that you saw Leonie using. We are limited stock with our soft clay. I apologise for that. You can see it. There's the soft clay. $10.99. You're getting 2 packs of 80 grams. But all of these designs you are getting with the one-day special. So, I mean, absolutely phenomenal. Love that one. And then we've got this beautiful decorative chipboard. Or chip, I should say. So you've got the decorative chip in there. Now, all of this for $29.91, but there is still more. So, just to recap, you are getting 10 sheets, double-sided, 12 by 12. You're also going to get your 8 by 8. You're then going to get your soft maxi mold. You're going to get your decorative chip, and on top of that, you will be getting an A3 rice paper as well, which you can see there, the beautiful A3 rice paper. As well. So all of that for $29.91. There's the rice paper as well. Wonderful patchwork in there. Now I apologise, we don't have the rice paper here only because there was an issue with shipping and you can't actually go to pick it up. It has to be delivered to us where it's gone to. So we apologise for that. Okay, just want to show you the 2 molds. Over 60% of the stock has gone for these 2 fantastic molds. So if you do want to get hold of those, you've got the hearts, and you've also got those wonderful locks, keys, flourishes. Both of those, over 60% of the stock. $14.98 your price. Very, very popular option. It always is, and we had such lovely emails. And thank you so much to everyone who did email in and sent in pictures. Stamperia just give you quality, and they give you stuff we are going to use. Going to get a quick goodbye from Leonie. Leonie.
Bye.
There she is. Ah, there's our Leonie. Leonie will be returning at 8 o'clock, and I know she's got lots more she wants to share with you, so please tune back in at 8. A third of the stock of the one-day special has gone in our launch hour. And it's, you know, we knew it was going to be a popular one. I think you're going to have a lot of fun bringing this to life. So whether it is the top of a box, you've got your papers in there, you've got your 12 by 12, your 8 by 8, that soft maxi mold with all of those designs. And that's the key. It's the variety that you're getting held within that one mold. So all those different designs, and you've got your decorative chip, and on top of that, the A3 rice paper as well. At the moment, we have the details for the two the two soft maxi molds. So apologies, that's not the one-day special. We'll just change that up. With regard to the soft clay, will it be here at 8 o'clock? Odds are probably not. We are in single figures, so if it does return, it will be on extended delivery. If you want it on immediate dispatch, actually, sorry, I've got to say, nothing's on immediate dispatch because it is Stamperia. Everything's going to be coming from the 1st of July. But if it does come back on extended delivery, there is a chance that you have to wait a little bit longer. And the only reason there is that 1st of July extended delivery is because it's coming from abroad. The minute we have it, we're going to send it straight out to you. Can I say a big thank you to Leonie for the fantastic demonstrations? Thank you for tuning in. Leonie will be returning with a one-day special at 8 o'clock. I really hope you can join us.